So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense back out there trying to get something going. QB decides to keep it here. Finds room at the 30. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. Quarterback drops back. Short throw complete to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man in the open field. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Throwing off play action. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They'll try the right here.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here's the toss play, runner heads outside. Tackle behind the line, it's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick. On the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. And the back now goes in motion. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So behind the 6, second and long from their 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. They bring the punter onto the field now. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No fair catch. He feels the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Crank route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down here for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Timeout is called a touch strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. It is first and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. And they're trying to punch it in here.
Well, I just love to see an offense finish off a drive. You get inside that 5-yard line, you've got to be able to pound the ball to the goal line and into the end zone. Great job to finish it off.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts them up 3. The offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Good time here to drop this screen in for the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They throw to the quarterback off the RPO. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
First down and 10. He hands it off from the gun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And down he goes. It's a sack.
But Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking deep down the left side.
Better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they can take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
A play action, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Tackled there by the defense.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs him. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback fighting this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that catch is hauled in. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll ride the back again here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
3rd down play coming up. They try a field goal from here. It will be 62 yards. It's a quarterback keeper. And they convert on 3rd down. Move the ball to the 36.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. And it's caught across the middle.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest. Can get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
So second down after the incompletion. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looking deep to the right side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense makes their way on the field. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
The shotgun handoff here. The ball's loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Working with the lead, running the football makes a lot of sense. The last thing that you can afford to do, obviously, in such a tight game is turn it over. They've done it. Give the defense credit for punching it out, and now they've got the ball.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Ball handed off. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
It's a 1st and 10 play. Here comes a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, this spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He stopped and gets a first down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackle down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
It's 1st and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration and come up with a tackle for a loss.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. Grabbed by the receiver.
Here we go. They take the lead. What an amazing comeback by this team and this offense. Now it comes down to can their defense hold the lead with under a minute to go.
An important PAT now to make this a 3-point game. Oh, and it's blocked. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play call at the right time.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. And the offense will spend a timeout, stopping the clock with 22 seconds remaining. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Dumps it down to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. The defense scoops it up. Passes the 10. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Well, it wasn't a flawless performance, but they look pretty good out there today and a very satisfying W.
I think this group has a chance to do some really special things this year. They clearly have talent to be able to work with. And I've been impressed with how this head coach managed the game and led his team to a victory.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
Tough position here. 2nd and long from their 11. To the air. It's Bailey. Caught quickly. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. We got a quarterback here, Kirk, who's just trying to find his way, but the coaches have said they trust him.
Well, I think that's a big part of what he's able to do, and the reason they're giving him a chance to go out there and be the quarterback is he knows this offense. He's able to get this offense in good spots. Avoid the negative play is critical today for this team to win.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Finding space at the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Single route takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. It's an RPO. Quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
What a great defense here, getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And with that miss, the score remains the same.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback was cleared off the one-pass option. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The shotgun running play call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Here's a handoff on a counter. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Teams are getting more and more creative with how they run their counter plays. Gone are the days of everyone under center running the counter tray. Now you're seeing it modernized. We'll see how many different versions they'll run today.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's wide open. Look out. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a 1st down.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the Soft are able to bring him down quickly.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the 1st, and it's 4th down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Pressure is coming. It's in a quick sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. When they bring him down, that's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Close to the tight end. Caught near the goal line.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Snags a good throw. And he stopped short. The defense makes a play. And now in the 4th quarter, still a 1-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Bailey. Makes a quick grab.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Let's fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
You know, here in the fourth quarter with the lead, and you're the defense, I don't mind giving up some completions, but you can't let these guys get out of bounds and save the clock.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And there's the handoff. Oh, the spin move.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
Now the try for two. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. And a short pass caught in the end zone. They convert the two-point try.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this two-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Well, Kirk, we thought it might be this kind of a game. Very small margin for error in this game. Who's going to make the crucial play at the end? And they did it to get the W.
Yeah, Chris, when games get tight like we saw here, it really comes down to who's the better coached team, who's going to execute better, and just as importantly, not letting the moment get to your head. That's a nice win for this head coach and his team.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk